Alright, I should have everything started up, ready to go. Oh, except my mic is permanently keyed. Hang on, let me fix that. Alright, there we go. Gotta make sure to turn on push to talk, or else people are just gonna hear me talking to my cat the whole time. Alright, bot works. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. No, we're not. I don't have my timer up. This is like a thing I do every single time. I say I'm good, and then the timer is not pulled up. Alright, here we go. So the first half of today's games are going to be the Amiibo with 3 lives remaining, so Gunny and Faust, both undefeated right now. Faust doing a pretty good job so far at securing his spot in the main season. He was in Season 6, he made it through the Survival League. It looks like he's doing it again, but I also just realized I left my controller across the room, so I'll be right back. Faust is currently a really high-performing Dr. Mario. He wasn't quite able to get out of the Qualified League last season. That's why he was knocked back into the Survival League. But he's been doing good so far, though. Currently undefeated. And he might have a pretty good shot against Gunny on this one, just based off his offstage play. Those, ooh, maybe not. He's not going to make it back to the stage. Gonna suffer from that recoverability, but if he can get Gunny off the stage and hit her with one of those pills, force her to use the recovery, looks like she's able to come back from a pretty long distance though, so maybe not. It might not work as effectively as I thought it was going to. He's sure trying though. He's kind of missing because she kind of goes down and dangles a little bit before she comes back, so I think that's giving her the clearance she needs to avoid that second pill. Smash Ball's out, Gunny's going to take a swing at it, but Faust's going to knock it loose, and now he's going to have a shot to use the final smash. It's going to be doing it 99%. It's going to get... Oh no, it's not going to get the KO. She's going to jump over the top of it. That is bad news for Faust. And was that a taunt? Did she taunt? And he's just going to be short. Oh, no, he's not going to be short. Using his recovery. This one's definitely going to be short, though. Oh, no, it's not. He's going to make it back. And now Gunny has Faust down to his last stock, and she's at a pretty safe 17%. Yeah, actually seeing an Amiibo try to avoid a final smash? What is this? I think someone's actually playing Gunny right now. And it looks like that's going to be it for Faust. He's still got 2 lives left, though, so he is still in a really healthy position in the Survival League. He just needs to win 2 more matches to guarantee a spot in the Qualified League.
Battle. B-Roller. K-Rool.
It looks like almost all of the ultimates are knocked out. It looks like a lot of people were expecting Faust to win that one. And the last remaining ultimate on Boshi right now. Let's see whose that is. Looks like it's Raph JM's. He betting on his own Amiibo, everyone else betting against him, but it looks like he's the one with the last laugh.
Two, one, go!
And it looks like Boshi getting juggled by John Wick pretty effectively right now. Boshi having trouble really getting any of his attacks to connect. John Wick doing a really good job so far on this first stock. Boshi getting a couple swings in. Looks like he's turning around. Just with 3 shots, he's able to almost get caught back up. 74, 92, and one more hit and he's back in the game. Look at that, Boshi on a crazy rally. And catching up just like that. Those heavy hits. So John Wick does get that first knockout, but Boshi right behind him. Looks like he's just going to toss him off the edge, and both Amiibos starting out the second stock. Pretty similar damage-wise, but looks like John Wick's the one that's got the momentum. Starting off with a couple combos, already getting Boshi to 71%. Both of these Amiibo hitting really, really hard. And just like with the first stock, it was John Wick that was coming up ahead in the beginning, but it looks like now Boshi's turned it around, but the final smash is out, and John Wick's going to have a free shot against Boshi with that recovery. But it looks like he was going to go for the smash ball instead, and he did end up getting it, so we'll see if he's able to make it connect, and he does. That's going to be the second knockout, putting both of the Amiibo at their last stock. John Wick just slightly behind. But 17.6%, that's basically like 1 or 2 hits, so still a relatively even game, although Boshi is getting a couple swings in, getting some damage built up to pad that lead a little bit. And yeah, this is a slugfest. Both Amiibo hitting really hard, and you're seeing these damage numbers just really swing back and forth both ways. It's hard to say. Oh! I'm not sure if Boshi hit John Wick, got like a footstool or what, but John Wick went to go chase Boshi off stage, and he ended up paying for it. Boshi doing something down there that we weren't able to see, but it did get him the KO.
Stop battle. Violet. Baltimore.
I'm looking at that replay, and it looks like John Wick just went to go chase him and just missed. Like, it didn't look like they made any contact at all. And Kidneys is another Amiibo that I'm surprised ended up in the Survival League. He was doing really good last season. But as we can see, he's also doing really well in the Survival League this season. He's currently undefeated, putting him at 9-8 for his total record. Also going against Barrick from Zoom, who has a pretty good track record for training winning Amiibo. Looks like Barrick just slightly ahead right now. Gonna get a nice swing against Kidneys to get that first knockout. And doing a little bit of juggling going into the second stock. That's gonna give him even more of an edge than he has already. Kidneys having some trouble getting some hits in. He was doing pretty good at the start of the match, but looks like Barrick's adjusting a little bit. Gotta watch out for that purple Pikmin. It's a big one. Some good juggling, but not enough to get the KO, and it looks like Kidney's on his way to his last stock here if he's not careful. Got two of those purple Pikmin. But unfortunately, he's not going to have the chance to use him. Barrick on his way to a 3-stock, but it looks like Kidneys is going to stop him in his tracks as I say that. This is his opportunity to get a reverse 3-stock, though, but judging by how he's doing on this last life, he's taken a little bit too much damage. One of the things he's going to need is that Smash Ball, and I'll be right back. My cat's meowing at me. He wants something. Oh, had a door closed to a room that he wanted to go into. And Kidney's getting that a second KO while I was gone, but not quite enough to get the reverse 3-stock that he needed to win.
battle.
Alright, we got 2 Ulta bets now, 1 and 1, so one of these Amiibo is gonna win, so that means one of these Ulta bets is gonna lose. We've got Rap JM, his bet is still active. He's betting on, it looks like he's betting on Bottomless for this match. Both of these Amiibo undefeated, only out of 2 rounds though, so it's hard to say with such a small sample size, but based just on the character matchup, they both have really strong final smashes, so once that smash ball pops up, it's going to be really important for both of them to not let the other one hit the ball, because you're not going to have that chance to break it loose like with other Amiibo that have to aim their final smash. And it looks like Mrs. Trump's starting out with a quick little cheap shot right at the beginning of the match. And Bottomless just using those regular smash attacks, but they're working. Gotta be careful, Mrs. Trump can do some juggling here. This is also a map that both of these characters are actually going to have some AI issues with. These clouds, they don't have ledges that you can grab onto, and both of these Amiibo have very like long-range recoveries, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see one or both of them flub their recovery trying to get off to the cloud platforms on the side of the stage. So it's probably safest for the both of them to stay on this main arena. But it looks like Mrs. Trump gonna get the first stock. She's still pretty healthy at 65%, not too dangerous yet, but Bottomless can get a lucky shot in if she's not careful. Looks like Mrs. Trump doing really good on this second stock as well. Bottomless going to use his recovery to get back on stage, not to the clouds. So that's a smart move on his part. And yeah, here's where you see those recoveries start to get flubbed. But Mrs. Trump does make it back on stage. She was going to go off stage for the down air, but Bottomless was back just in time. And now Bottomless and Mrs. Trump both off stage. They got to be careful with these clouds. And the smash ball's out. It's the first one we've seen so far. Mrs. Trump's in a good spot to get it, but she does knock it off, and there goes Bottomless. As like I said, those clouds, they do mess with the AI a little bit. They can't quite aim their recoveries well enough. And is he going to mess up again? He's going to do it twice in a row, but he does make it onto the platform at least. Oh, there he goes. Is he going to make it back on? He's not. And Bottomless taking himself out. Unfortunately, those clouds, when you have Amiibo with really long-range recoveries like that, like I said, they tend to get confused by those. Yeah, not the way you want to see an Amiibo win. It's kind of sad.
Start the battle. Robin. Pokemon Trainer.
we got one more ultimate left. Like I said, it was 1-1 for the last match, so one of them had to go. Let's see who's left. I think it's Zoom right now that has the only remaining ultimate. It looks like it's just Zoom right now with a 2 combo. To get the high score right now, you currently need to get 7 in a row. The highest combo at the end of the season will get a consolation prize of a $25 gift card. Whereas if you get all 18, you get the jackpot, which goes up $5 every stream until someone wins. These perfect shields from Grima, oh my god. And Charizard coming out right at the end of the stock. And really great play timing-wise from Yuffie. Wait until you've got the Amiibo in KO range before you bring out the heavy hitter. Squirtle, it's probably still safe to have Squirtle out, but after a couple more hits, you want to be careful because Squirtle is the lightest of the 3 Pokemon, so it has a lot lower KO range than like Ivysaur or Charizard. But Squirtle can put out some impressive combos and do a lot of damage really quick. I found that Ivysaur is kind of, designed to be the middle ground, but I think Ivysaur does a really good job at being the middle ground as well, where you see Ivysaur do a lot of combos, not a whole lot of, like, KO type moves, but Ivysaur is really good at just consistently building up damage. The Charizard's got that side B. Not a great recovery, but a lot of damage with the side B, and he's getting interrupted by some fire from Grima as well. Yuffie had a really good first stock, but it looks like Grima's able to pull ahead in this second life. Grima having trouble, or not Grima, Yuffie having trouble getting through these fireballs, and just the perfect shields are doing a really good job for Grima to mitigate a lot of this damage. Ooh, actually Grima, I thought that Yuffie got the hit on that, but it looks like Grima was the one that ended up getting the KO. I think they both hit each other. Alright, pretty much 0-0. They're within 1 hit of each other in this last stock, but it looks like Grima's starting out with the momentum, already getting Yuffie up to 39%. We'll see if Charizard's able to get a side B off, though. Grima's been doing a really good job at shielding and perfect shielding those side Bs from Charizard, and if he does win, it's probably in no small part due to that. But 58 is getting to the point where you got to be really careful. Getting hit by a Yuffie. I don't know if that's the right move there. Getting a Squirtle out at 100%. Ivysaur's a little better. Charizard, having Charizard out again would probably be the best play right now. And there he is. There's the side B. Oh, and Grima using a forward smash to the right, but it looks like Yuffie got hit by the hitbox and flew in the opposite direction. Because, yeah, Grima was definitely swinging to the right there. But hey, a win's a win.
Battle. Corona Plant. Lucas.
Yeah, just send me the picture you want to use, I can update it. Alright, Ficus and Lil Jimmy, and this is on a walk-off. You saw a lot of these in the last round. I'm not sure which one of these two Amiibo is going to be at the advantage here. I think Lil Jimmy, depending on how he uses his PK Thunder, might have a pretty good chance, but with the walk-offs, it's really just 50-50. Like, being a better Amiibo definitely will help, and it will put the odds in your favor, but a lot of it is just kind of how they position themselves, and if they can get the other guy lined up to the side of the stage. Like you can see there, Ficus getting the first KO, but I wouldn't be surprised if Lil Jimmy comes around and gets the second KO as well. That PK Fire is going to have a lot of horizontal movement. So I think Lil Jimmy, as far as the character matchup goes, is probably at the advantage here. Especially if he uses those PK Fires effectively, especially on the edge of the stage. You don't want to roll around to the other side, especially when you're right on the right side like that. One more PK Fire ought to do it. And there he goes, Lil Jimmy turning it around. This is going to be a really, really quick matchup. Alright, and Ficus bringing it down to the last stock. But he's on the right side of the stage. He's got to be careful. And doing damage will help because you will get that distance when you swing against the other Amiibo. So 93%, one or two PK Fires is going to be enough to get the KO for Lil Jimmy, and Ficus is just on the wrong side of the stage right now. He needs to move, but Lil Jimmy just going to throw him again, and at 117%, this is looking really dangerous for Ficus. And a home run from Lil Jimmy. Ficus making a lot of attacks, but couldn't really get anything to connect. Don't click the link.
Stop battle. Link. Joker.
Yep, sometimes it be like that. Those walk-offs will get you. Honestly, though, I think Lil Jimmy was outplaying Ficus for a majority of the match. Just happened that it was a walk-off, so yeah, we take those. we've got a more normal stage here. Big Dumb versus Boy Wonder. Big Dumb starting off with a couple good combos, but Boy Wonder bringing a little heat of his own here, especially now that he's got his persona out. We'll see if he can do a little more damage. But it looks like Big Dumb gonna get that first knockout. Voltos, he did good against his first K. Rool. Was it Kronk, I think? He beat a K. I think it was Over Heaven. I forget which K. Rool it was, but he made it look easy the way he won his first match. His second one, not so much, but I have high hopes for Voltos. I love watching like unpopular Amiibo do well. Oh, I'll be right back.
one, go!
Okay, I am back. It looks like it is 1-1. I had to go away for just a minute. This is one of those levels. Mario Maker isn't necessarily a walk-off, but it looks like this time it is. Arumi having a little bit of trouble against Cowboy. And is that going to be far enough? It looks like it is.
Battle! King K. Rool! Hero!
Yeah, it looks like Cowboy is one of those Amiibo, because of his side B, tends to benefit on those flat walk-off stages. My cat is still meowing over something. He sees something outside, I think, that he wants. But he is an indoor cat. He cannot go outside. But I'm gonna go check on him again.
3, 2, 1, go!
It looks like we had another hiccup in connection while I was gone. Hopefully this isn't a long-term thing, because my internet's been really weird for the past couple days. But Over Heaven evening up the game 9-0 on the second stock, so still Relatively even match. Calliope falling a little bit behind. This is the box of pain here. A lot of times you'll see Amiibo get stuck in there and just get knocked back and forth and up and down, and you might see it here in a second, but Calliope having some trouble in this second life. And Over Heaven pulling ahead by quite a bit, especially if he can break that smash ball. Calliope doing some damage here in the box. Ooh, if that wouldn't have been a perfect shield from Over Heaven, Calliope would have gotten the second stock. But Over Heaven now at 146% on the second life, making really good use of this second stock. Calliope, gotta be careful, he's getting low on mana. You don't want to get knocked off stage and not be able to recover. We have seen that in round 2, where there was a hero, I forget which one it was, but they got knocked off stage and it was like, it was one of those like distances that it was like, oh yeah, he'll have no problem whatsoever recovering from this, like so much so that I didn't even comment on it. And then he just like fell off, and I was like, what the heck happened? It's because he was out of mana, out of MP. And Over Heaven over 200%, living up to his name here. And both Amiibo, this is a very, very high damage matchup. But unfortunately for Calliope, Over Heaven still has 2 stocks left. 228%. What is this? And Over Heaven not going to give Calliope the satisfaction of getting the knockout shot on someone with 228% damage. It might be. I should actually keep that as a number. A damage record.
Start the battle. Lucas. K. Rool.
My mom came over earlier to visit, and she was playing with my cat the whole time. So I think he's upset because he got like constant attention for like 2 hours straight. Now he's mad because I'm on the computer. He should be happy though. I play with him for quite a bit every day. He has no short supply of entertainment. I do kind of want to get him a friend though. Little cat friend.
Three, two, one, go!
All right, Big Blue. Kronk having some trouble here against Gamer Girl, but on Big Blue, you never know how it's going to go. And Gamer Girl knocking out Kronk the old-fashioned way, just throwing him up off the stage. Gamer Girl falling down onto the road and taking a little bit too long to get back up. I don't know what the damage record is. I would have to check for in this league, but 228 is probably up there. I've seen some really high ones. 228 might not be the highest, but we don't see above 200 very often. Ooh, Kronk getting the final smash, but getting knocked loose by Gamer Girl. Looks like he's deciding to ignore it. I think he should be fine at getting back up. Looks like he does. He kind of just clips through to grab the... Oh, he grabs at the last minute, and he's going to use it right there to get the second knockout against Gamer Girl. The stage was kind of just like not moving on the road there. The second normal KO for Gamer Girl. Kronk's been using the final smash and the stage to get his KOs. Gamer Girl doing it the normal way. Oh, but unfortunately gonna make contact with the pavement there and gonna get left behind.
Start battle.
Makers of the world's best pizza.
Ridley.
Fresh sauce and cheese galore.
Zelda.
Straight to your front door. Makers of all tasty pizza. Our pie's crispy, crunchy crust. Leaves others in the dust. Grab a hot slice and take a big bite. It's so good that you'll strike to strike.
Yeah, the road. Pretty sure, yeah, 2 of those 3 knockouts. Yeah, Gamer Girl was having just a little bit too much trouble getting up. A lot of times you'll see Amiibo hit the pavement, and they'll just immediately jump up and do their recovery. Gamer Girl was hanging out there on the ground for a little bit too long. Ooh, it's been a while since we've seen this stage. This is kind of an interesting one because the walls prevent you from getting those really quick knockoffs. And as I say that, No More Hugs gets a knockout in the first 15 seconds of the match. I need to just stop commentating. I obviously know nothing about this game. And Twilight getting a KO of her own. We're only 40 seconds into the match. We've already had 2 knockouts, like just normal knockouts, nothing cheesy. And No More Hugs actually on his way to getting his second KO here. If he can get that offstage play, he's going for it, but couldn't quite land it. And Twilight having trouble making stuff connect. We're 1 minute in, and Twilight already on her last stock. 1 full stock behind No More Hugs. No More Hugs going for that final smash and doing some really good shielding there, preventing... Oh, and I think this is going to let Twilight even out the match. Is he going to get over 100? It looks like he is. So Twilight back in the game from over a full stock behind, but No More Hugs doing some big hits again and already has her to 59%, going off stage to try to finish it off, and it looks like he does. Less than a minute and a half there in that matchup. No More Hugs able to take a very, very quick victory. That was really fast.
Start battle. Dr. Mario. Hero.
Alright, this stage is not a walk-off. We're going to have it lift off here in just a second, but it will transition to a partial walk-off once it makes its full rotation. So there's a chance for some cheesy KOs, but for the most part, it's a relatively normal stage. And Lich King starting out strong against Lazaga PhD. Lazaga PhD's got a pretty tried-and-true record, though. So we might see him make a comeback here. He's been around, been in the league since Season 5, and there we go. Like I said, starting off getting beat up a bunch, but looks like Lazaga PhD is actually going to be the one with the first knockout and building up damage on his second life as well. Good perfect shield. That probably would have been a KO for him if he didn't dodge that. And now he's already got Lich King up to 75%. And he still hasn't even been knocked out yet. Doing some really good dodging, really good perfect shielding. Another dodge there. And Lich King's at 97% in KO range for his second stock. And let's see if Lazaga PhD does any better than Faust at his final smash this time. Unless Lich King gets it first. Lazaga PhD had a chance there, but it looks like Lich King's going to be the one that ends up getting the final smash. Lazaga PhD not letting that bother him, though. He's going straight for the kill. Knocks out Lich King before he gets a chance to use the final smash. This is going really well for Lazaga PhD. He's a full stock ahead, doing damage on Lich King on his last life. Looks like Lich King is making sure not to take any unnecessary damage. He's on his last life, so he's not going to have a refill. Any hits he takes is going to be permanent. And he's doing good so far. Great hit with the lightning. And one more shot ought to be enough to get the KO. Lazaga PhD not quite dodging as effectively as he was earlier in the match. But it looks like Lich King kind of confused in the platform above Lazaga PhD. He was like dodging and swinging side to side. But now he's in KO range on his last stock and he still hasn't got... Oh, but he does get a favor from the level. Stage takes off while Lazaga PhD was on the ground, and that's going to help him out a little bit. Ooh, but unfortunately... something happened with Lich King there. He waited way too long to use his recovery. He had MP for it. I'm not sure what happened there. Yep, sometimes the stage just does its thing. That's one of the draws of the league. I used to actually have, I think season 3 or 4 was the last time I did it, but I used to have stage hazards on as well, which that was a little bit too much as far as stage winning. Yeah, stage hazards was a little bit overkill. I wish I could choose which stages had stage hazards on and which ones didn't, though, because there are some stage hazards that I would like to have. I wouldn't say the stage cost you. I think Lazaga PhD was on his way to winning that one either way. Alright, Kintoki's got his bonus. This is where Mr. Trump needs to make sure that he gets the KO quick. He doesn't want to take any unneeded hits with that bonus that Kintoki has. As you can see right there, it's going to do a lot of damage. Great bomb shot. Has the Link AI gotten better with bombs lately, or do we just have a lot of really accurate Links this season? And Kintoki breaking the smash ball as he takes out Mr. Trump. And it looks like that's probably going to be a second knockout right on the edge of the stage like that. It's got to be. Ooh, not quite. It looks like Mr. Trump's going to have one more chance, and he did take a lot of damage from that final smash, but could be worse. Could have gotten knocked out and been on his last stock. And Kintoki still has that damage bonus. Alright, Mr. Trump catching up. He's got to be careful. One sneeze from Kintoki is going to be enough to get a KO. Oh, but he jumps off the stage. Looks like he's going to be able to recover, though. Playing hot potato with this bomb here. And Mr. Trump down to his last stock. He hasn't done a whole lot of damage against Kintoki on his second life, so he's got to make this one count. Or get a really quick second knockout before he can take too much damage. And it looks like he does. He is going to even it out. We might see another smash ball. It's been a while. We had a pretty early, as I say it, there it is. So Kintoki's going to have a second shot at it unless Mr. Trump can break it this time. Looks like Kintoki's going for it. Mr. Trump not really seeming too interested or not really able to get close to it. Kintoki doing a good job at dodging it, or guarding it rather. But it looks like Mr. Trump does get it. This is his chance to win the match. That's not going to be enough to get the KO though. Never mind. He gets it off the top of the stage. I was looking to the right, thinking he had plenty of room on the right-hand side, but it did happen pretty high up, and it looks like Mr. Trump was able to take advantage of that and get the KO.
Start battle. Link. Pokemon Trainer.
Alright, both of these Amiibos starting out pretty even. Ivysaur out for Alice, and the homie just a little bit behind, but on a level like this, sometimes you can see some really weird stuff happen, especially with those wedges that you have on the side of the stage. A lot of time if they're playing down on the bottom half, they'll get one of like an up smash or something against the bottom of the wedge, and it'll send them straight down, kind of like how you saw just there, but with a little bit more force. It kind of just slam dunks them into the bottom of the stage. It looks like Alice going to be guarding the edge on this one. But the homie able to get back up. He's got Charizard out. Going to make the recovery. One side B from Charizard is going to be enough, more than enough, to be a KO for Alice. Having some trouble with this ledge there. And that's that slam dunk I was talking about. It just bounces right off that platform. And Squirtle coming out. Not sure if that's the best idea. But I mean, the homie has the final smash, so I guess a smaller hitbox is technically a good idea. And 36% damage for free for the homie, but that's probably the best thing that you could hope. If you're going to get hit by a final smash, the best time for it to happen is when you're at 0%. But right after that, the homie going to do the same thing that Alice did to him on the first stock, get that KO off of the triangle platform. And looking pretty good for the homie right now. He's in KO range for his second stock, but he's got a lot of damage down against Alice. Might even get the KO before even getting knocked out. Never mind, there's the second one. Both of them down to their last life, but Alice at a severe disadvantage. We could be seeing a Smash Ball pop up. It's been a while since that first one. That would probably be Alice's best chance to catch up at this point. Or, because Charizard is out, we could see some side Bs build up damage really quick against the homie. Great mid-air side B. Ooh, didn't quite finish that combo, or else that smash would have been enough. There's the Smash Ball. Both of these Amiibo really, really high up in damage, but looks like Alice going for the Smash Ball, but it's not going to work. The homie's going to actually break it, but it gets knocked loose by Alice. Going to be swinging at it with Charizard. This is anyone's match right now. Both of them in KO range, and that Smash Ball is still flying around. And it looks like the side B from Alice's Charizard going to end up winning the match, coming back from behind by quite a bit. Alice able to take the victory.
Stop battle. Lucas. The Sword Fighter.
Oh, and we are also into the two lifers. So these Amiibo that are playing now only have 2 lives remaining, so the loser is going to be down to their last life. We're going to be doing half of them in today's matches and then half of them tomorrow, since that's the way the numbers work out. So the first half of tomorrow's matches are going to be the Amiibo with 2 lives, and then the last 14 matchups are going to be the elimination matches. So all of those Amiibo are going to have to win if they want to continue on. But these guys still have a little bit of a chance. They got 2 lives left. for now, until they lose. Alright, it looks like Star is starting out slightly ahead, but still too close to call. Both of them within pretty much one hit of each other. And great ranged attack from Grimp there, and that's going to let him pull ahead into the lead, but both of them are pretty much in KO range right now, so it just comes down to whichever one can land that final shot first on this first stock. And it looks like it's going to be Grimp. He's not out of the woods yet because Star's going to come back and do the same thing right back to him. And I kind of like Grimp because he's not the, he does use his side B, but he has a little bit more in his toolkit than you see a lot of Mii sword fighters use, with just where they just do the side B spam. And it seems to be working out for him right now. Those ranged attacks are letting him interrupt a lot of Star's combos, and it's paying off right now because he's in the lead for the second stock. He's got Star to 158%. We might see a KO here depending on how well he can ledge guard. That Smash Ball's out too. He's got to be careful. Star's going straight for it on his way back down. But Grimp not going to let it happen, but he is ignoring the final smash, which could be a huge mistake. Is he going to go up and swing for it? He's not, and that means Star is going to use his final smash. Let's see if Grimp's able to dodge. He needs to dodge one more, but he's not going to be able to. And Star at 183%, 192%. We're seeing some really high damage games tonight. And you can't even blame this one on the level. This is just a standard stage, and Star's at 205, 211%. This is just a normal level. And Grimp getting that knockout. Couldn't quite beat the score from earlier tonight, but still a lot of damage, making really, really good use of that second stock for Star. And charging up a little bit too long, Grimp's going to be on the offensive coming down. Some good air combos from Star, and a good ledge guard. He's going to try to finish it off with the PK Thunder, but it looks like he's not going to need to. That was kind of just for show there. So that means Grimp is down to his last stock.
Stop battle. Inkling. B-Brawler.
Man, I am broke. My bets have not been working. Alright, this is going to be an interesting level. I'm going to be commenting mostly on Mochi because she's the amiibo that I know the most. She's a very aggressive off-stage amiibo, and I think this level is going to be a good opportunity for her to demonstrate that, just because there's a lot of playing off-stage. Looks like she was kind of frozen there for a second. But unfortunately for her, she's going against Fortnite, which is a Fami brawler, which I'm not very optimistic. Fami is probably one of the better trainers out there, and he's doing pretty good against Mochi right now. He's in the lead, but gotta be careful. Mochi getting some damage up, gonna get knocked out for that first stock, but she was able to do 82% against Fortnite. Looks like Fortnite just jumping back and forth between... Oh, nice footstool, but not really going to do much there. And Fortnite dropping off the shield just a little bit too early. And pausing for just a second, just enough to line up that smash attack to get the first knockout for Mochi. Smash Ball is out, and Fortnite has got Mochi at a really high damage. Pretty dangerous, but she does break the Smash Ball. It gets knocked loose by Fortnite. She's going to have another chance here, though. Doing a little bit of juggling. It's working out for her so far. But it looks like Fortnite's going to get the knockout with the Smash Ball along with it, so Mochi not going to have a chance to use that final smash. And now she's taking some damage from Fortnite. Going to go behind the stage. Ooh, and is that going to be enough? It looks like it is. Great offstage play from Mochi. And now we're going into the last stock. She's a little bit behind right now. Man, this is getting close, but now Fortnite bringing up a ton of damage with that combo, and now it's not looking great for Mochi at all. She's only done 19% to Fortnite. Her only chance right now is hoping out for another Smash Ball, but we saw that one disappear on the last stock, so it's probably not going to happen. It's going to be a while before we see another one. And there it is, the up smash to win the game. Fortnite going to go along, remaining at 2 stocks. Mochi down to her last life. And yeah, if you want custom art for your amiibo, there's a little channel points redemption thing. I think it's like 1,000 points or something like that. But you just do that and then send me the art you want to use for your amiibo. The only requirement that I have for it is that I have to know what the character is on the betting screen. So if it's something like completely wild, I'm probably going to put like an icon or a picture or something of the character that your amiibo is. Yeah, you'll see it with Luigi Kid too when his game comes up. I think he's got custom art as well. Okay, both of them are yellow. Alright, Fountain of Dreams, we've got the yellow Byleth and the yellow Robin. Terpsichore versus Ananas, both of them starting out pretty aggressive, but Ananas coming out just a little bit ahead. Terpsichore back with a counter of his own, both of them around 50%. Terpsichore's attacks are hitting a lot heavier than Ananas, though. And it's looking like she's having trouble getting back on stage. Terpsichore doing some good ledge guarding, just waiting patiently for Ananas to come back. It seems like that style of gameplay for Amiibo is a lot more consistent. Just waiting for the other Amiibo at the ledge. A lot of times you'll see the really cool plays, those offstage plays with the Amiibo that like to just, oh! Terpsichore taking all of that attack and just going through it, getting the KO. But yeah, like I said, you'll see the Amiibo that like to play off stage are often way flashier and do a lot of really cool combos that you're like, ooh, ah, awesome. But or was I going with this? But yeah, they don't have the greatest win rate a lot of the time, so usually the ones you see winning tournaments or stuff are kind of the ledge guarders, the ones that just sit there and just take those consistent small damage hits from the ledge. Is Super Armor just part of that move, or did... I'm pretty sure Terpsichore does not have the Super Armor Spirit. I did another check again after the Get Some incident to make sure that there were no spirits. Terpsichore gonna get the 2-stock against Ananas.
No hesitation.
Oh, it's just part of the move.
Battle. Lucas. Corona Flag.
I didn't notice it until just now, but we do have another Ulta bet in. It's at a 3 combo already for Sand. Oh, I just realized I accidentally reset the timer. Okay, the timer is 20 seconds farther ahead than it really is. The bot does his thing, he knows. So, Lucas and The Road do not have a good track record for tonight, but we'll see if Sand is able to change that. He's doing pretty good so far, though. It looks like Acorno's the one that's been eating asphalt. And as I say that, looks like Sand is going to just jump right over that platform into the street. Doing it again! Oh man, I might have been a little bit hasty. You also have to be careful when you're touching the ground against the Blue Falcon. When it's doing that grinding against the street, it's an instant KO if you touch the corner of the car on the asphalt. And Sand gonna go ahead and get a final smash. Acorno not looking good. He's gonna have to dodge a lot of these fireballs, and one more ought to do it. No. Sand at 3 stocks still against Acorno's 1. This is not looking good for Acorno right now, and we haven't seen a reverse 3 stock in a while. He just needs to just keep using the road against Sand on this one. But the more Sand gets him close to the edge of the stage, ooh, if he would have done a side smash on that, that probably would have been enough to be game. And great combo from Acorno using the street to do a little bit of juggling. And Sand gonna finish off that match relatively quickly, about 2 minutes. Take the victory against Acorno, knocking Acorno down to its last life in the Survival League. And today's matches are actually going by relatively quickly. We're at an hour and a half, and we're down to the last like 10 or so games, I think. Alright, Lone Wolf gonna get that first knockout against Superstar. Superstar not too far behind, a little bit more of this juggling should be enough. And the Smash Ball is also out, so if Superstar can get the final smash and a KO, that'll be great news for Superstar. Gonna miss the final smash, but now Lone Wolf's at 120%, so just gotta watch out. You want to get rid of those Terrys when they get over 100. Now 2 of those powered up attacks against Superstar, just 2 hits is 3 hits, 86% damage, and Lone Wolf basically getting a free knockout just from 3 swings at that 148%. Now we're seeing these really high damage games tonight. And there we go, Superstar closing it up. You cannot leave a Terry at high damage for very long. You gotta get that KO, it's key. More than any other character. Like once he's over 100%, you gotta end it. got some good shielding from Lone Wolf as well. And is that going to be enough? It looks like it is. Lone Wolf going to get the 2-stock against Superstar.
Start the battle. Pikachu. Zelda.
Alright, Algernon versus Sailor Moon. We got just the standard... Oh no, not standard battlefield. Big battlefield. Looks like Algernon's starting out on the offensive. This is one of my favorite Pikachus. He's fast, he's aggressive. He's doing what he needs to do, going for the down air, but doesn't quite get it. I think both of these characters actually like the down air, so we might see some really good offstage play in this matchup. Looks like Sailor Moon was going to try to go for the down air, but Algernon got in the way. Got up and around. Couldn't quite go for a down air of his own, but looks like Sailor Moon getting the first stock. She's going to camp on the side of the stage there. Just in range for Algernon to get his knockout as well. Both at 26.3 to 26.9. Neck and neck on the second stock. Algernon pulling ahead just a little bit, but as I say that, Sailor Moon getting a couple of good hits on to take the lead in damage. As we saw with Algernon at the beginning of that last stock, though, he was able to do a lot of damage really quick. But so is Sailor Moon getting the second knockout. Algernon on his last stock. Sailor Moon making sure not to get under Algernon off stage. Just asking for the down air. And at 96%, that's KO range for Sailor Moon. Algernon going for the down air, but couldn't quite make it hit. He's gonna have another chance. No, he's not gonna. There he goes. Gets the down air. So 35% behind on the last stock. It's anyone's game, but Sailor Moon pulling ahead just a little bit. There's the final smash. Sailor Moon going for it. Algernon not doing it, though. He's gonna actually knock Sailor Moon over to the smash ball. This could be it. Is he gonna do it? He's got to be careful not to let that smash ball get knocked loose. This is his chance. He's going to use it at 38%. That might be enough. It's a pretty big stage. Looks like Sailor Moon's just going to barely survive it. And Sailor Moon, that's actually an award. She got hit by the final smash from Algernon on her last stock and survived to win the match. That's one of the awards we have. So let me give her that real quick before I forget. Really well played by both Amiibo.
battle. Mario. Deep Sword Fighter.
Alright, so we got that updated. Sailor Moon getting her first award. This level we can sometimes see some weird stuff happen on, especially with kind of sometimes when it parks the stage when it parks the road rather above or below the arena. We can see some really weird things happen. But it looks like so far Mr. Ninja's starting out pretty good. Nochi having some trouble getting these attacks to connect. And I don't know, is he going to make it back from that? Looks like he is, but Mr. Ninja waiting on the edge for him. And here's where we have that area I was talking about, where the level is upside down, kind of. So, ooh, great footstool. Mr. Ninja bonking Nochi off stage. He would have been able to recover from that, but because of the footstool, he was only able to use his up B. Smash Ball is out. If Mr. Ninja can break that Smash Ball, he will be in a very, very good spot. Looks like he's going to go for it. Oh, no, he's thinking about it. He's going kind of back and forth there. He's going to immediately use it. That's going to be a second KO. Oh, he might... Nope. Nochi down to his last stock. Gonna get the first KO against Mr. Ninja. He's gonna have to do that without the assistance of a Smash Ball, though, unless he holds out till the very end. But the second stock is basically all on him. He's got to do it by himself. Nochi's been in for a while. We had him in Season 5 and Season 6. I believe he was in the Qualified League for Season 5, but I don't think he made it through the Survival League during Season 6. Great combo from Nochi, getting Mr. Ninja up to 81%, so he's doing what he needs to do. If he can get that second knockout, we should be seeing a Smash Ball pop up in the next 30 seconds or so, so he could potentially rely on that to get another knockout for the win, even. Ooh, but Mr. Ninja's got him on the side of the stage. This is a walk-off portion. Ooh, but Nochi, you do not want to be on the right side. Alright, Nochi dodging death there. But he's in KO range, so he's got to be careful. One or two more shots for Mr. Ninja is all it's going to take to end this match. And good recovery from Mr. Ninja. I was not expecting him to be able to come back from that one. And there it is. the last attack that Mr. Ninja needed to win the match, and Nochi gonna get knocked down to his last stock.
Start the battle. Balto. B2.
And I noticed, is that the same ultimate that's still holding on? Let's take a look. I think it's probably getting close to the record if it is. It is. It's Loving Stew actually at a 7 combo right now. He's betting on Get Some, but with that 7 combo, that does put him in the lead. But I think he was also the original record holder, so Loving Stew strengthening their lead right now with the ultimates. Ooh, is that a taunt from Get Some? And great down air from Voltos. I gotta start counting the taunts from Get Some. We do have an award for taunters. It's mostly for, like, heavy taunters, though. Another great down air from Voltos, but it's not going to be enough to get the KO. Get Some having a little bit of trouble getting the knockout on Voltos, but I think that's going to be enough. No, not quite. Voltos still able to get back on stage. Great play off the side of the stage, though, or off the middle of the stage, though. Another KO, and oh, actually looks like Get Some was able to use the recovery still. And there's a down air from Get Some. Good down air to get that first knockout, but Voltos has Get Some at 87% right now. And it looks like Get Some with the final smash. It looks like it's a perfect opportunity to use it. Two perfect opportunities to use it. There he goes. He's going to get the hit from it. I think he was doing a little bit more damage to kind of guarantee that that KO, and I think he's going to get it. Oh no! Voltos getting saved by the stage. The down air. Also, am I noticing correctly that those neutral Bs from Get Some are going over Voltos? That's 2 taunts from Get Some. He needs 3 more to get the award. Voltos gonna even up this match. It would be 0-0 if Pichu did not take damage from its own attacks. Neck and neck still. Voltos a little bit higher in damage, but just with 2 attacks, evening it up, going for the down air, but Get Some was already doing his recovery. This is really close. Anyone can win this one still, but Get Some has to be careful. Voltos is not afraid to go for that off-stage down air. It's 86 to 84. They're just about in KO range. Is that going to be enough? No, it gets Get Some gets sent in the wrong direction. Oh, and great play Voltos off the side of the stage, getting that last knockout against Get Some. Really, really well played by Voltos, making Voltos 2-1 right now for the season. So, in a position to potentially make it into the qualified league if he keeps up this this good play. But unfortunately for Loving Stew, it's the end of that ultimate bet. But it is a new combo. I think the high combo now is 7.
Start battle. Luigi. Banjo and Kazooie.
This is not the best matchup for, or the best stage rather, for Luigi Kid. Luigi Kid needs a level where he can get under the other amiibo, use his up B. Ooh, and there's one. Going for a second one, but didn't quite line it up correctly. Zack and Wheezy ahead in damage, but at 61%, getting a crit from that up B is going to be enough. Oh no, but I think Luigi Kid, yeah, not gonna. His recovery not that great for this stage. If he gets in the water, he's in heap of trouble. I am doing like 6 or 7 more matches, I think. This one and then 5 more. There's another one. That's 2 up B crits. Luigi Kid's still a little bit behind in the damage, though. We should be seeing a Smash Ball pop up here. It's been a couple minutes. And Luigi Kid at 115%, getting pretty dangerous to stay on stage here. And Zack and Wheezy lining up that side smash to get a pretty easy second KO. But you gotta be careful and never count out Luigi Kid. There's the third one, and that's going to even out the stock for this last matchup. This is why I love watching Luigi Kid. Oh no, he falls in the water! Okay, he does make it back up. That was very, very dangerous for Luigi Kid. Smash Ball is out, going for the up B crit, but not quite making it. Now is not the time, Luigi Kid. You need to use your final smash. It's going to be at 0%, and it looks like Zack and Wheezy not going to get sucked up in it, so they're actually only take 0.9% damage from that final smash. And Luigi Kid a little bit high on damage. He's got to be careful. 70%. He's having trouble getting these attacks to land on Zack and Wheezy. And at 95%, it is starting to not look so great for Luigi Kid. I think this might be enough to get him off stage, and now they're going to be able to do a little bit of ledge guarding. Okay, he does get back on, but flying every which way. He cannot get a good spot on Zack and Wheezy to line up his patented personal special, the Luigi Kid up B. And it looks like it's going to be the side B from Zack and Wheezy that ends up winning the match.
Battle.
And yeah, we've got the rest of tonight's matches down there in the bottom left. So this one's going to be In My Boot versus Stratus. Then after that, we've got Clalula versus Boom. Fep7 25th versus Ares. Interesting. The Fierce versus Zero. Marth 2.5 versus Joff for the last match of the night. And then we've got the rest of round 3 coming up tomorrow. It's going to be after I get off work, so probably around 5 or 6 o'clock. Probably around 5 o'clock Pacific time. Kind of in the evening if you're on the East Coast. In My Boot, starting out strong against Stratus, hasn't taken any damage. He does hit himself with his own missile, but fortunately for him, he doesn't take any damage from it. Kind of doing the same thing here over and over again, but it ain't broke, so he's deciding not to fix it. And Stratus with the limit break, but I don't know what good it's going to do him at this point. He's having trouble even just making contact with In My Boot, but he does actually get that limit break off. Going to chase In My Boot all the way off stage. In My Boot getting stuck under the level, and despite that early game cheese from In My Boot, it's Stratus that actually gets the first knockout. And In My Boot just going crazy with these rockets. And Stratus does not want In My Boot to get this final smash. He gets it off stage. Stratus, you are a dead man. think if Stratus can get this limit break off and get the KO, he's still in a position where he can win, but he can't take much more of this damage from In My Boot because he needs a little bit of wiggle room for that last stock, and he is not getting it from In My Boot. And now In My Boot's got him off stage at this point, so really, really dangerous. It looks like he used his limit break, so he's going to have to charge it up again if he wants to use it. Looks like he's trying to charge it. I don't know if that's the right move. He needs to get this KO. There he goes. He's at least got In My Boot down to the last stock. Gotta be careful for that mine there. He's gonna... I'm not sure what he's gonna have to do here, but he needs to get In My Boot off stage and on the defensive. And In My Boot gonna take the victory, knocking Stratus down to his last stock.
Start battle. King K. Rool. Snake.
And we got the back-to-back Snake match. Tallulah versus Boom. Yeah, sometimes the winning bet is not to play.
3, 2, 1, go!
What? The counter turned around and went the other direction. He got the counter animation, but he swung the other way. Alright, Boom getting that first KO. Tallulah not too far behind. It's kind of a small level as far as space goes. They've got the 4 platforms, so it's kind of technically a wide level, but because those platforms are so small, you kind of get forced into close quarters a lot, which is kind of playing towards Tallulah right now, even though Boom does seem to be in the lead right now, but Tallulah getting a couple of those important hits off. Oh! Knocking him down right before the rocket comes down. Great move by Boom. And Smash Ball is out. Tallulah choosing to ignore it, and some really good cannonballs against Boom. And both of them not seeming to care too much about that Smash Ball, but Tallulah getting knocked over to it might be what he needs to maybe get the AI to focus on it or something, but looks like both of them are going to let it fly away. Some good rockets from Boom are going to even this match out to the last stock. We just saw the Smash Ball disappear, so we're not going to have any kind of weird, cheesy Final Smash victories on this one. It's just going to come down to apparently Boom just using a bunch of rockets, but Tallulah still can win this one. But Boom is setting himself up for a victory right now. He only needs a couple more hits against Clolula to take this victory. Getting him to 2 wins in the Survival League means he's going to be staying at 2 lives. Unless Clolula can make something happen, but Clolula can not get any of these hits to connect right now, only landing 1 attack against Boom. And there's that explosion from the conveniently placed landmine.
Mission accomplished. Start the battle! Whoa!
Alright, last 3 matches of the night. FF7 25th and Ares, one of the 2, I believe, Ganondorfs. No, we have 3. We have Ares, Vile, and Ganondese in Survival League. None of them doing too well. I think Ares is the only one that has 2 lives still. I think Vile and Ganondese are down to the last stock. Got ourselves a good old-fashioned sword fight. And FF7 25th already with the limit break, but it looks like he does not hit. Oh no, he does kind of get it the last second there. I think that might have been a different attack actually. And Ares getting saved by that little tiniest of ledges on the corner of the stage, but not going to help him that second time. FF7 25th in a pretty good lead for that first stock, but he's got to be careful not to get hit with these really, really powerful smash attacks from Ares. He's got another limit break. Not going to connect with that one either. And 3rd time's a charm for Ares, finally getting that smash attack off. FF7 25th doing a really good job at getting those perfect shields and blocking these really, really heavy hits from Ares. But now Ares is getting that momentum that he needed with just that 3 or 4 attacks. Now they've brought the game within 1%. And another limit break for FF7. Looks like he's actually going to hit it this time. Second knockout for FF7 25th. Ares taking a swing at the smash ball. Looks like he's going straight for it. Smart move on his part. Is that going to be far enough away? It looks like it is. 0-0 on the last stock. We just had the smash ball be used, so we're probably not going to see it again this match. And it looks like right off the gate, FF7 25th is pulling ahead, and another perfect shield against these forward smashes that would do a lot of damage to him. But he's probably blocked like 200% in forward smashes from Ares, and it's definitely helping him win this match because now Ares hasn't really done a whole lot of anything to him this match so far, or this stock rather. And now Ares over 100%. One good swing from Final Fantasy VII 25th is all it's going to take, but he's got to be careful at 60%. Getting hit by one of these final smashes that he's been blocking can be lethal for you. Another limit break from Final Fantasy VII 25th. Is he gonna hit it? Oh, but Ares forcing Final Fantasy VII 25th to use his limit break. He got the KO animation, but didn't get him in the KO zone, but it did get him far enough to where he couldn't recover. So Ares coming back from behind on that one to win the match. FF7 25th, just despite his really, really great perfect shields, not enough to swing the match in his favor, apparently.
Start the battle. Harry. Hero.
Who am I? Am I not unique? Maybe I'm not here at all. But the fakers blinding us with lies that break us all with soul. Oh, it's useless. What could it mean to wake you? What does it all mean? Can we make a difference? If we don't break out of here. Wake up, get up there. Raise your voice against lions. Feed your anger like fire. Why does nobody want change? Just an answer.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, we've got a couple Terrys playing today. They've had a good day so far. I think we had King Toki, I think he won his match. Who else played today? We had Lone Wolf, he won his match. I think there's one other Terry as well that we had play. But so far, Zero doing a pretty good job against the Fierce. Got a really early first KO, didn't have to deal with that 100% damage buff that Terry gets. But the Fierce doing a pretty good job at not taking any unnecessary damage, not letting Zero build up an edge despite getting knocked out first. He's going to make sure that Zero does not have the chance to build up an advantage. And Zero down to 6 MP. Gotta be careful. You do not want to get knocked off stage when you don't have the mana to get back up. Oh, and the Smash Ball is gonna fly straight over to the Fierce. But you gotta be careful for the shield break. Oh, and he actually gets the KO before the using the final smash. So, oh, Smash Ball gets knocked loose though. And the Fierce down to his last stock. Zero a full stock ahead, but we've got that final smash going off. That might be enough to get a really, really low damage KO. Bringing this back to a 0-0 match, but it looks like Zero taking a lot of damage, but he is going to be able to safely get back on stage. Alright, and down to the last stock. The Fierce has a little bit of a damage disadvantage, but if he's not careful, Zero is going to be able to... Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. He's not going to be able to get back from that knockout. So Zero doing a really quick third stock against the Fierce. Going to take that victory and knock the Fierce down to his last life in the Survival League.
Start the battle. Roy. Hero.
And we've got the last match of the night, Marth 2.5 versus Jaw. And yeah, it looks like there is a new high score for the Ultibet. 7 combo from Loving Stew. What are the odds? What are they doing there? We got another sword fight here. We had the Ganondorf and Cloud, and now it's Marth 2.5 versus Joff. I think one of them is kind of cheating though, because he's using like fireballs and lightning and stuff. And great dodge by Marth 2.5, slipping over to the other side of Joff, getting that last hit in that he needed for the KO. Looks like Joff doing the same thing. Roy, or I should say Marth in this case, does not have the greatest recovery. So getting him off stage is going to be really big for Joff. Almost blocked him from getting back from that last one, but he was just barely able to grab the side. But Marth 2.5 already has Joff up to 60%, doing more damage on his second stock as well. We might even see potentially he can get his second KO before Joff's able to get his first one. Oh, no we do not. There's the crit. But the Smash Ball is out. Joff needs to break that if he wants a chance at catching up, but he's going to send Marth 2.5 over that way to get that last shot in. Let's see if he uses it now or if he's going to wait until he gets a KO. Going to use it just to lock in that knockout, getting Joff down to his last stock. And Marth 2.5 just taking both of those fireballs, going straight to Joff to get a couple more combos in. And it's not looking great for Joff right now. He's at 75% on his last stock. Still hasn't really gotten Marth 2.5 into really any dangerous position on his second life. Not even getting started on his last one. But he goes for a footstool, but it looks like Marth 2.5 is able to get a little bit of damage in there. Joff getting caught up in his recovery. And there it is. Marth 2.5 going to get a 2 stock on the last match of the night. Going on to round 4, he will be 3-2. Or sorry, 2-1. Math is hard. So yeah, that is it for today's matches. We've got the second half coming up tomorrow. It'll be after I get home from work, so expect that to be around, we'll be starting probably around 5-ish, 4:30 or 5-ish Pacific time. We'll be finishing up round 3. We'll see which 14 Amiibo get knocked out of the Survival League. And then we'll have another round of knockouts for round 5. And then round 6 should be our... Wait, no, we've got a lot. We've got to do the knockouts for round 3. We've got a set of knockouts for round 4, and then we've got a set of knockouts for round 5. And then there should be one last set of knockouts before we figure out who is going to be guaranteed into the qualified league. But that is it for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go and make some food and play other video games. Have a good one. And don't forget, if you want to win that jackpot, it's going up to $175 after today. For guessing the next 18 matches, just go on the website, just click on the little UltiBet current jackpot link on the top. It'll take you to the betting page, and then you can just make your pick for the next 18 matches. Costs 100 points. If you can also choose to skip a match, essentially, pick the winner of either one, but that'll double the cost. So each time you do that, it doubles. So it'll go from 100 point bet to a 200 to a 400 to 8, 16, 3200, etc. Or you can also just bet on the website as well. If you're not going to make it to the stream, but you still want to bet some points, you can bet ahead of time. If you go to the standings page, there's a little bet link on each of the matches. Or if you click on My Bets when you log in, that'll also give you a list of upcoming matches that you can bet on, and you can just kind of pick your winners for each one straight from that My Bets page. Anyway, have a good one, and thanks for watching.